I am here in the beautiful city Taipei, Taiwan, at my hostel. Yes, I am sitting behind the bed because this was like the best light area, the best area I could find. So I just wanted to get back and do a little bit of vlogging before I went back out again. We have had like a full itinerary for the last 4 days, and I haven't really been vlogging as much and uploading, so I'm really sorry about that. We've been walking around in the rain for the last 4 days, and it's a little bit difficult trying to like vlog and hold an umbrella and make sure the equipment doesn't get wet. Also, I think I'm just a little bit under the weather because we've just been outside in the rain, but no problemo because I am loving this city. The last 4 days have been very time constrained, and I finally get the chance to talk to you a little bit about why I'm here in this amazing city, Taipei. To most travelers out there, actually including myself, Taipei like really isn't on their radar. And I think that that's because we haven't even heard much about it. I'm in Taipei for a week, and the first half of the week I'm spending with a group of influencers from the Philippines. We are all here sponsored by AirAsia, and we are doing a trip through Taipei for 4 days as if we are backpackers on a budget, which is like totally my forte because whenever I travel, I'm always a backpacker on a budget. I never do anything fancy unless it's sponsored or unless someone else pays for it. I always travel on my own dime, and so I always am traveling on a budget. So everything that we're doing, from our accommodations to our tours to our food, everything is set at a very affordable price. So I want to let you know exactly where we're staying and what we're doing so that you can also come and visit Taipei on a very affordable budget and do all the things that we're doing. So first off, we took the red-eye flight on AirAsia into Taipei. Hey,
50.
that's us. Or it's not actually in Taipei, just the airport. Then we took a bus from the airport into Taipei, and that took about an hour. We didn't arrive to our hostel until 3:30 a.m. And the hostel that we're staying at is called Meander Hostel. Meander Hostel is awesome because it's very fun. It's a really nice hostel, and it has a really cool common area where you can do work, you can hang out, and of course you can meet your fellow hostel mates. So you guys, staying at a hostel is the best way to go. Meet new people and become friends, and then even become travel buddies and go around the city together. I've stayed at so many hostels around the world, and actually, I even kept in touch with many of my hostel mates, so much that I met my Brazilian hostel mate, rooming with him in Rome. And 2 years after that trip, I went and visited him in Brazil, and we went to the World Cup together. So that's what I mean, is you can really network all around the world, you know, make friends, keep in touch, and you have friends all over the world. When I'm looking for places to stay, like hostels or, you know, cheap bed and breakfast, I like to use the website hostelworld.org. You can compare different hostels, like cheap and affordable bed and breakfast, maybe even cheaper hotels, boutique hotels, and you can compare them by reviews and ratings. So I think that's the best way to go. And then once you find the place you want to stay at, you can book it through Hostel World, which I think has like a slight booking fee, or you can just go straight to that website. Actually, according to Hostel World, Meander Hostel is like one of the top rated, top review hostels in Taipei. Hostels are very safe. Trust me, this is not like the horror movie, so just totally get that out of your head. I highly recommend staying in one on your next trip if you're doing like a budget trip. Hostels offer female and male dorms. Some are mixed. Some have 16 bunks in them, some have 4 bunks in them. But hostels also provide private rooms, which are always going to be cheaper than hotels. What the best thing about a hostel is that the staff always provide you with a map, and they usually draw out all of this, you know, the popular sites that you want to see, because everyone staying at a hostel is there to like go around the city, immerse themselves in the culture, eat the food. So the hostel staff have everything prepared for you. They will tell you exactly where to go, how to get there. They have everything set up for you. When you're staying at a hostel, you rarely have to do research on that city because the hostel staff will just tell you where to go and tell you what to see. And their recommendations are always for travelers on a budget too. Just to give you an idea of how much Meander hostel costs, I think for a really nice private room, which is where we're staying, it's about $30 US. But a lot of the times around Southeast Asia, you can get a bunk for sometimes even like $9 or $10 US a night. Sometimes $6, depending on the accommodations you want. Personally, I prefer a private room. I've done the like full 16 bunk, 6 bunk, whatever. I've done all those. I like having my own private space now, but hostels are always gonna be the cheaper way to go. On top of that, Meander Hostel has connections with a company called Tour Me Away, which provide free walking tours across Taipei. So my vlog yesterday, this clip,
is trying to provide all this amazing story to you guys, right? I mean, we travel to here.
Free walking tours, it's awesome. So that's what we've been doing this whole time, is we've just been taking free walking tours from Tour Me Away. We've been walking through markets, neighborhoods, night markets, like food areas, parks, all over the place in Taipei. So yesterday on our second day tour, we started at the emblematic Tower 101, which used to be one of the world's tallest towers, but a tower in Dubai, I think, has taken over. Anyway, it's Taipei's World Trade Center. You might recognize it. Since it's been raining this whole time, we decided that we didn't really want to go to the top. Visibility sucks, so we can't even really see anything. So we're just chilling
like a villain,
listening to The Weeknd. So instead, we decided to eat at this super famous restaurant called Din Tai Fung. You will absolutely hear about it when you ask about Taipei and ask where to eat. We are waiting to eat at the Michelin star restaurant Din Tai Fung. Yay! Some real Taiwanese food. Let's go! We're so excited! Yes! So it's not the cheapest, but it's probably one of the go-to places to eat in Taipei. We're like at a dinner table right now. So you have to come to this place. Did you just burp?
No, I sniggered.
You have to come to this place when you come to Taiwan. Sorry, I'm wearing my glasses because I'm not really like, I just look. Anyway, you have to come eat here. And here goes the B-roll of all of the amazing food we're about to eat. We had pork buns, truffle pork buns, which were to die for. We had the famous beef noodles. I mean, I was starving, so I hardly filmed the food. I just devoured my food very quickly. Ooh.
What's up, guys? Go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
How we feeling, squad?
Oh, feeling full.
Man, we're just like food coma so bad. It's time to go to sleep. So getting around in Taipei is really easy. Cabs are really nice. They're very clean inside. They're very professional. They're very cheap too. And it's easy to get a cab because, you know, Taipei is such a big city that it's the fastest way to get around the city. But the only thing is, a lot of the cab drivers don't speak much English. So it's a little bit hard to tell them where you want to go. We had to type it in Chinese, or a tour guide helped us out a lot. The cheapest way to get around Taipei is to use the metro. The metro is like $1, $1 US, maybe a little bit more per ride. And it is immaculate. I mean, it is so clean and the maps are really easy to navigate where you want to go. I am like severely directionally challenged. Like it's a problem and I actually don't know how I travel alone so much and like figure out my way. But Taipei's metro system makes it so easy for people like me to use because the maps are just so easy to use. Everyone in the metro is very respectful. It's like really pleasant and relaxing riding the metro. So when you come to Taipei, you eat, and you
Drink
walk,
and you party and you call.
The subway station here is one of the best subway stations I've ever been in.
These North Asian countries know their infrastructure. Like,
Yes.
God.
So clean in this cart. I would lie on the ground.
Yeah, I can lick the floor.
I wouldn't do that, but I know what you mean. I'm telling you, like, Taipei has got it down. Their subway system has really alleviated all of the traffic and just makes it easy for non-Chinese speaking travelers to get anywhere. The Taipei MRT stations are all clearly labeled in English, and they will take you to most of the major tourist spots. Yeah? Okay. Sounds good. Okay, you guys, what time is it? Oh shoot, it looks like I'm getting the boot and I still need time to edit this and upload it, and thank God the internet is so fast here in Taipei. It takes me like 15 minutes to upload. So this is the end of this vlog. We're about to go on another walking tour throughout the park and stuff like that. So that will be tomorrow's vlog. All right, catch me tomorrow, guys. Thank you for listening. I really hope that so far you think Taipei might be a good idea. Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about why everyone should go to Taipei. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, haven't quite made it to the top yet, but looking at a really nice view right now. That's Tower 101.